I do, and welcome back to Paul and Lynn's Over Kellet and Beyond Potter. Right, as you can see, we're just leaving Kirby Lonsdale now. Hope you enjoyed the walkabout around the market town. So quite a while since we actually stopped and had a look at Kirby Lonsdale, because normally we just go to the bridge on the bike, you know, so it was nice to actually have a look round. And as I'm sure you'll agree, it's a delightful market town, and some beautiful little buildings here, little houses and cottages. And I love these narrow roads, really do. They're like a magnet to us, you know. We absolutely adore riding around these little lanes. The more the merrier. So now we're off on a new road. I say new to us. I don't think we've been down this road. And unfortunately, because the contour, the batteries, I thought we had a camera problem. I did replace a micro SD card just in case. I didn't want to risk losing any valuable video from sort of holiday times, such like upcoming Isle of Man holiday in Scotland. Didn't want to risk losing that. So I replaced the card, but it became quite obvious when I tested the camera, just by leaving it recording, that the batteries, the 3.7 volt battery, removable battery, or batteries, I've got 4 of them. They're exhausted. They're you know, they've come to end of their life at various stages, because I haven't bought them all at once. One obviously is the oldest, because that came with the camera. So I've got around that now. I've bought a power bank. 26,000 and something milliamps, which is absolutely huge. 1 and 2 amp USB outputs. There's 3 USB outputs on this. So what I'm doing, and I've tried it, I've actually trialed it now and it works, is put the power bank in the pocket at the back of my, or the lower part of my motorcycle jacket. And there's a lead that goes up my back, and a bit of velcro on the lead at my helmet level, so it's not blowing about. And if I plug the USB, mini USB, into the back of the contour battery camera, I can actually power the camera direct from the power bank. All I need to do is power the camera on with the battery, with the internal battery, and then plug in the power bank. So as long as I do it in that sequence, the camera will record to the end of the memory card, which is 8 hours on a 32 gig card set at 720, 30 frames per second. I get 8 hours, so in effect, you know, you can ride all day without worrying about your battery. So that's solved that. Now, for when I'm on my own, just going short distances, I've actually bought a new battery from Contour, or on Amazon, and so at least now I've got a brand new battery, which will give me 2 to 2.5 hours of recording time. so I don't need to worry about using this power bank, which would be a bit more awkward being on my own, because I'm very fortunate that Lynn is absolutely brilliant at plugging leads in and being the director of these videos. So you might not be able to see her most of the time, but she's there. She's keeping an eye on the cameras, making sure they're still recording. So yeah, so there we are. So this is, as I say, going towards Orton. Now the battery actually packs in before we get to, well, just as we pass through the past the sign that says Orton. Now I've made these, I split this ride up into sort of manageable parts really, or chunks, 15-20 minutes maximum. I think they're long enough, so they will be available once they're all live as a playlist. So you just need to, as long as you've got your autoplay on, they will play one after the other in order, so you get the whole ride as we did it. But as I say, because the battery packed in, which is a shame, there's quite a bit of this ride not on to the bit from kind of Orton to Appleby. There's some from the Westmoreland services, which is good, about 7 minutes, something like that. But the majority of it, I'm afraid, is missing. So the way to correct this is to ride it again. So I found a new road from Shap to Orton. So we'll go and explore that at some time in the near future, after the holiday. So we'll have the Isle of Man and Scotland before that. Just coming into Old Town. Absolutely love these roads, and I know there's lots of viewers of mine in America that love these dry stone walls. Such an iconic landmark of England, and they're absolutely delightful if they're maintained, that is. You know, when they get tatty, when they get sort of broken down, they look a mess. I was just checking the signpost here. There we are. Just making sure I'm not going on the wrong road, because it was just ad hoc, you know. We're just making this up as we're going along, really. I didn't have any plan at all. And I think sometimes, you know, that kind of ride is the best ride. I mean, you can edit out bits and pieces of the ride that, you know, you perhaps took a wrong turn in, and you know, which we did. We missed a junction or a turning, possibly on this road. I'm not sure, but we just went past it. We were only going slow, but it were like these little lanes, the tiny signposts, and the signpost is actually on the turning, so you've kind of gone past it and think, oh bloody hell, it's there, you know. But we're not in a rush. We're just chilling. We're just pottering, and Lynn and me love to potter, and I hope you do too. So I think what I'll do is I'll put some music on for the rest of this clip, and hope you enjoy it, and sit back, enjoy the ride and the music and the scenery, and please comment. I love your comments, and thank you so much for the recent subscribers, and all your comments. I really do appreciate it. Anybody who does these motor vlogs, we all appreciate your comments, sort of any comments really, you know, sort of suggestions how we could make it better, more interesting, I do tend to stick to a kind of standard format. He's in a hurry, probably a local. I do tend to stick to a standard format, but and I think it works. But any suggestions, please let me have them. Okay, see you on the next part 6. Bye for now.